What's good, man? So today I'm gonna get straight to the point, man. Um, and I ain't gonna lie, I was one of those channels that was wondering, I think I even got a live or two if you check on my channel, asking where is Jack Harlow? You know what I'm saying? Like, where did he go? Like, what is he doing? And then all of a sudden, he's slowly but surely started to see like little clips of him being in like the coffee shops and like walking on like a sidewalk, talking to his homeboys and shit like that. Um, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, he going to. I'm thinking I didn't know what this was. I didn't know the direction of the album. I didn't know even like what was going on with the album at all. All I started to see randomly was just Jack Harlow talking to females and his homeboys in coffee shops and walking on sidewalks and shit. You know what I'm saying? With long leather jackets and fucking uh what fucking pants was they called, man? Corduroy pants and I don't know, right? So now that I'm more inclined to have more information on why he did what he did, you feel me? Now I see that he was dropping a sort of neo soul kind of, you know, R&B neo soul album, I guess. You feel me? So I'm watching the videos and shit. I'm watching them and shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, okay, okay. Then the album name is Monica, right? The album's name is Monica. So Jack Harlow, new album name is Monica. I'm like, okay. Now I'm thinking maybe his girlfriend's name Monica. Obviously, Monica is associated with black females, so he's trying to appeal to the black woman. Okay, I get you. And then an interview pops up, maybe within a week or two after all this promotion, or maybe in between it. But he's on the interview and he says, "I got blacker." Now the questions that lead up to it, the things that were around it in order for him to get to that point, I can kind of get why he said it, but you fucked up. Like the only reason why I can kind of get why you said it is because of what the question was. But that wasn't the answer you were supposed to give. You know what I'm saying? To your fans, to your people. To possibly other people that might be interested in your album. You know, because now you got people calling you LL Cool Whip, Link Condition, Music Stole Child, Ghostface Vanilla, White Thought, Uncommon, Chief Keith, PGA Youngboy. Like you, I don't know what the fuck you was thinking, bro, when you answered that question. And then with you answering that question like that, there's a joke online where white people say Monica. If you say it slower, my nigga, Monica, my nigga, my nigga, my nigga, Monica. So you named your album in a joking way, my nigga. So you saying you got blacker because you with yo niggas? I'm with my niggas because I got blacker, Monica, my nigga. So now you getting torn up by the internet, and no one really leaned into that part per se too heavy because I honestly don't think people think Jack Harlow is racist, but we do think you're cosplaying some shit. What's up, Dominique? What's up? What's up? What's up? 34. What's up, Sophia? We do think you cosplaying some shit, but you saying you getting blacker, bro. That shit does not help out with I don't know what the fuck you was thinking. Like, come on, Jack Harlow. I'm asking where you at because I'm interested in your music. You know what I'm saying? I personally was asking where you was at because I kind of was like, okay, this is an artist that could grow. Like you was all right, but I feel like you had the most room for improvement. You could have been an MVP, but instead you said this stupid ass shit. You know what I'm saying? You saying this stupid ass shit, bro. Now you a meme. Like you a meme. You literally have turned yourself into a meme rapper, bro. Niggas is calling you Talcum X, bro. Hold on, I got more, bro. Private Enemy. Niggas is changing all the movie names. See, the only thing this is doing for you right now is keeping you in the algorithm. But once this shit dies down, this'll be damaging to your name, bro. Come on, Jack Harlow, you a white dude. You know how this shit go, bro. You a white guy. Why would you say that? So if I did fucking country and folk and rock and roll, then I got whiter. That doesn't even make sense, Jack Harlow. It doesn't even make sense. I listen to Linkin Park. I got whiter. I listen to Katy Perry. I got whiter. I listen to Eminem. I get whiter. That doesn't make sense, bro. You know that shit, bro. You know this though. You know this. That's crazy that you would even say that shit, man. That's crazy that your black friends would let you say that shit. Somebody should have edited that part out. This is the most ridiculous shit I've seen for a comeback ever, bro. You have just destroyed the chances of you gaining any more fans, bro. Because not all white people, but some white people gonna be like, man, come on, man. You know you ain't supposed to say that shit. So were you less black before? Saying I got blacker, right? It implies so much shit that I just this live might be a little longer than I like. So when you saying you got blacker, right? Because if let's just say for instance I'm comparing two different greens. If this green is darker than this green, I'm going to say, well, this green is greener than that green. So were you less black before? So you considered yourself black to be blacker? So wait, and then on top of that, black is a scale? I thought you just was black because that's just your race. It's like you can't pick and choose when you're black and when you're not black. That's so fucking disgusting, bro. So you just look at black as like a slider on fucking 2K or some shit. It's like an attribute. You can pick up fucking items to boost your blackness. No, Jack Harlow, it don't work like that, bro. It don't work like that. It never has worked like that ever in the history of ever. Never. Never ever has it ever worked like that. They have tried to eat black people. They have tried to sacrifice black people. They have tried to put black people body parts inside of themselves, and they just don't make them blacker, bro. It just make you, or whatever you was, putting black shit inside of it. That's it. That's it. So for you to sit around and think that this statement would even be cool to say in your head, it's crazy work, bro. Now, I do understand, you know, maybe you got black friends. Maybe you talk like this with them. Maybe you felt comfortable in your skin, in your white skin now, mind you. To be like, you know what? I be around a lot of black people. Maybe I am getting a little bit blacker. You say that with them. You keep that with them. You make jokes about that to them. You don't put that shit out. Some things stay in the locker room, bro. And I'm not even saying it's right. I'm just saying I know you done said that shit plenty of times before. And you name the album Monica because you feel like you only can date black women. And Monica also, you just like the name, but Monica is also a joke amongst white people that want to say my nigga. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. What are we talking about, Jack Harlow? This was probably the worst move ever. And before I saw all the kerfuffle, I went and listened to the album. Before, like, you got lucky with me because I listened to the album right before you did that dumbass interview shit. Right before you did that interview. Right before you said you got blacker. You get what I'm saying? I listened to the album. I was like, man, it's alright. But, you know what I'm saying? Trying a different lane. Maybe let me go back and listen to it again. You saying this does affect how I listen to the album. Because now I'm going to go back and say this nigga's cosplaying a fucking R&B neo-soul artist. That's crazy, bro. So now your name, not like, and you know how people feel specifically indigenous aboriginal people, the people who are native to this land, to this culture, are going to feel about you, quote unquote, whitewashing that shit, bro. So now when somebody goes and listens to your project, they're gonna be like, oh, this is neo soul, this is R&B, the soft coffee shop. That what you put out was an experimental version of you wanting to be blacker by calling this one thing, but it's really a whole nother fucking thing. This nigga is sent by the government. This is a psyop. Now they just playing in our face. Now they just playing in our face. This is why people get mad at artists like this. Now, the only thing that I will give you grace on is that, well, at least you ain't go country or pop or rock or some shit like that. Do an MGK or do a Post Malone. But you fucked it up. You could have just, if you would have never said this, niggas would have took this album and be like, all right, build on this. And then the next album could have been a mix of that, rapping it. But no, Jack Harlow. Now we know you kind of cosplaying a black person. You want to be black. Why? You didn't have to do this. You did not have to do this, bro. Real talk. And for you to do this, I was waiting on new music from you. Personally, honestly, real shit. I was waiting on new music from you because I felt like maybe he getting better with the pen. You know, maybe he's trying to figure out the next sound, the wave, something he can get on, or trying to create his own shit. You know, some shit that really defines Jack Harlow, you know what I mean? No. Nope. That wasn't it. He wanted to get blacker. What the fuck is this, man? Come on, man. This is sad, bro. This is why people feel certain ways about when white people enter into the hip-hop culture. Niggas like Jack Harlow. Niggas like Post Malone. Niggas like that one dude who had that one song. I ain't never represent, baby. I forgot his name. You know what I'm saying? All the white YouTubers that kind of be dibbing and dabbing in black culture but don't really respect it, but they just kind of get paid off the trauma and the tropes and the stereotypes and the opinions that come from like racism, but they turn it into like PowerPoints and try to soften it by using different words and dog whistles and all. Man, come on, bro. Stop playing, bro. You niggas, the black niggas that I seen around Jack Harlow, should have checked this nigga, bro. You should have checked this nigga, bro. Why ain't you checking him? Why ain't you checking him, bro? Straight up, bro. Real talk, bro. Why ain't you checking your boy, man? Now niggas gonna be in the comments. Different nicknames and shit. Chief Keith was funny. PGA Young Boy, that shit was hilarious. Uncommon, fire. I mean, you deserve it. You do. You said that stupid dumbass shit, man, knowing you a white person, bro. Knowing you're a white guy. Cosplaying in not this is how we feeling now that you said that dumbass shit. Cosplaying in hip hop. It's how we feel. I never personally felt that way until you said this shit. I thought you was weird because you did the song with Lil Nas X and you know what I'm saying, you would act funny bunny around motherfuckers and shit like that. But I'm like, all right. I mean, well, whatever, you know. He's up there doing whatever motherfuckers do. See about the music. So I want to say you disappointed me as someone who's in the hip hop culture, someone who's a fan of the culture, someone who grew up in the culture, someone who's can say I can connect with the certain traumatic experiences that come with the culture from other people that also participate and make art, that make music, that paint, that do podcasts. Like I can identify with a lot of shit they're going through, regardless if they from Baltimore, Maryland, or Detroit, Michigan, or Los Angeles, California, or New York, New York. You know what I'm saying? Little Rock, Arkansas, Atlanta, Georgia. You know what I mean? Miami, Florida. Memphis, Tennessee. Jack Harlow saying I got blacker is only showing us how, in my opinion, how certain white artists feel about black music. And really how Caucasian people feel about indigenous music, Aboriginal music. I really don't want to say white and black because that's colors in a crayon box. Those don't even exist. What does exist is a race of people. What makes up your deoxyribonucleic acid? What is that? How do you identify yourself with that? A color ain't shit. Niggas can try to say it and try to argue it, but that means that you just fell into the system of what already has been here, not questioning anything. And that's fine. I'm not mad at that. My point is you have Caucasian people of Caucasus descent feeling like this about indigenous and aboriginal music and native music. It's insane. How do you feel blacker? That's not even real, let alone that's not even... I'm telling you, man. It's not even a thing. It's not supposed to be a thing. Let me say that. You saying I got blacker is some of the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life, bro. Straight up. It's weird because you did the opposite of like what Post Malone, MGK did. MGK really ain't stopped rapping because he kept rapping. He rapped on like freestyles, but he dropped his albums. Whatever. MGK is a, you know what I'm saying? It ain't about that. Post Malone, what is that other nigga name that made that $1 Million Baby song? Anyway, it's a lot of artists like Pink. She was doing R&B and then she kind of went to like pop. Miley Cyrus. And these are people that are now, if you go back into history, it gets worse and worse because they literally stole songs from indigenous Aboriginal people, the Caucasus people, or white as we like to call them. And they fucking stole the songs back in the day. They just stole it and performed in front of the Caucasian people. And they just stole it. Literally, word for word. So, you're not giving me Elvis Presley vibes, but my guy, I don't know if you can be. This is irreversible right here. How the fuck would I look if I said, I'm making pop music, I had to get into my pop rock bag. Yeah, I got whiter. Bro. Like I felt very Caucasian making this music. What the fuck are you talking about? You got whiter? Man, bro. Let me tell y'all. To say I got blacker means that these people are looking at us and seeing only the certain things that we do or things that they want to highlight on and say, okay, that's what black people do. Let's do that. That's what black people do. Let's do this. That's what black people do. And again, I don't identify as black. But this is what we've been controlled and programmed to say. You got the Caucasus people looking at the native people, Aboriginal people, indigenous people, and saying, oh, this is what the indigenous people do. This is what the Aboriginal people do. Oh, this is what the native people do. Let's do that. You see how much backlash they get? Motherfuckers get away with it sometimes, don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers get away with it sometimes, don't get me wrong. Every now and again, though, Black Twitter will do his job. Black Twitter will do his motherfucking job. Call somebody out that need to be called out. For the right reason. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And who knows, man? You know what's so fucked up about this whole thing? Jack Harlow is in a certain position where he probably needed some shit like this to happen, bro. Because in a weird way, him saying he got blacker, even though we're like changing the names of artists, we're in a sense like whitewashing it ourselves. You get what I'm saying? Like in a weird way, we're kind of like we are pushing him further into the culture by putting his face on all of these classic movies and shit like that. We kind of, I know we making fun of him, but you know what I'm saying? We kind of like we are kind of pushing him in the culture further. So it's kind of working. That's why I say it's a psyop. This is crazy. Like the internet is wild, man, because they think they be doing one thing. Really, they going the opposite way with the shit. It's actually working in his favor because now people are going to check out the album to see if it's trash or not. And if certain people like it, guess what they're gonna say? Even though he said that dumbass shit, the album's cool. Real shit. So it works out in his favor, honestly. You know what I'm saying? It works out in his favor. And in a weird way. That's when they, in this particular sense, I don't think Jack Harlow's career is over. But this does damage how people look at how he carries himself image wise. And that hurts his image when he's trying to sell something. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But I don't think this is career ending because he's too white. You know what I'm saying? He's too Caucasian for it. Like he can bounce back. He probably is gonna bounce back. You feel me? So, and I mean, would I want him to bounce back? I don't know, cause I don't know how to feel about your shit no more. You dig me? So I don't know. I don't know about Jack Harlow and I Got Blacker. Jack Harlow and I Got Blacker. Like, Lil Wayne got whiter because he did rock music? No, he didn't. He actually went back to his roots, if anything. Just went with the modernized style of how we listened to it at that time. But we came up with rock and roll. We came up with jazz. We came up with pop music. We came up with folk music. We came up with all of this shit. Everything is indigenous, aboriginal. Everything. So I don't know, man. Maybe I'm tripping, but I don't think it's career ending, but it is very damaging because now people from here on out are going to look at you in a certain light. And now you're under a fucking microscope, macroscope, the scope in between them. Like we are the black culture, the native people, the people who are native to this culture are going to be looking at you with a different lens. Microscopically, macroscopically, like whatever you do at this point is going to be heavily criticized by women named Monica, which is crazy. I don't know, man. I really ain't got too much more to say about this shit. You feel me? Yeah, if y'all want to donate to the channel, man, the link is in the description. If you want to cop some glasses, go to firmoo.com. That's FIRMOO.com. The link is also in the description below. Use the promo code BOLO40. That's BOLO40 at firmoo.com. Like I said before, if you would like to donate to the channel, the link is in the description at the bottom. All right, we got more people watching. Now, I ain't gonna leave. We got more people watching now. We got more people watching. I stay. But if you don't, get the fuck out of here and go talk about something else. You know what I'm saying? I know I ain't been on in a while. My apologies. I will be giving you more content. I will be going live a lot today. I do appreciate y'all though, man, for tuning in, fucking with me though. I know I gotta build this shit back up. I finally got time again, you know. Opened up some time, you know what I mean? I appreciate y'all, man. Much love. Peace.